Hey guys, it's ThatDishes Gaming, bringing you a review on the Black Ops 4 beta. And personally, so far, in my opinion, I do not like it. So far, I feel as if it's better than some games though, like Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, etc. Mainly due to the fact there's no jumpy kangaroo shy. I feel as if there's too many changes. There's way too many changes. The 150 health, which means the time to kill is ridiculously slow. 7 or 8 bullets to actually kill somebody. And there's a lot of changes. There's actually, as of course I said, extra health. There's a lot of these specialist things that you can see electrocuting me and such, but there's no actual assists, which is crazy in my opinion. So how it works is basically you get a shot on somebody, right? You get let's say you get 1 bullet on somebody, and then your friend kills them. So you can call it stealing your kill, as just a popular saying. As you saw there, I didn't actually get that kill. I got like 4 hits on them, but it counted as my kill. There's no assist, it just gives you both a kill. Of course it doesn't count as a scoreboard, to the scoreboard it only counts as 1 kill, but to your KD it counts as a kill for both of you. Which for the bad players, I guess you'd be thrilled about that, but the half decent players, like me, I'm not going to brag and say I'm a good player, I'm a decent player. It's a bit annoying. I would like it if it was on damage dealt, because it actually says your damage dealt, so I'd say if you get over 75, because of course it's 150 health now, then it should count towards your kill. That's how I thought it worked at first, but I guess not. I guess it's whoever gets a hit marker really gets the kill. I'm not sure if it's the same if 3 people get a shot on them. I'm not sure how exactly it works, but yeah. One thing that they've changed that I hate right now is the shotguns. As you can see, I'm getting kills with it quite fine, but it's a 2-hit kill and you've only got 4 shells in a magazine. How bad is that, right? And if you watch my Lewis review or my class review about 6 months back on World War II, you'd see that I like to use the Lewis and the combat shotgun. It's where you can use a primary weapon as your secondary. I'm not sure what it's called. I know on Modern Warfare it's called Overkill. However, I'm not sure what it's called on World War II. But yeah, I like using it. But that's the reason they nerfed it so bad, because they made it as a secondary and they don't want it to be OP like they did on Modern Warfare 2. Because if you can remember Modern Warfare 2, they had some OP secondaries. They had machine pistols and shotguns. But I really don't like the fact how it's a secondary now, because they've nerfed it so much because of that reason. And a lot of things that I've noticed is when they revealed a lot of certain features, they said it would be 5v5 TDMs only, and you can only use one of the same specialists, which that is not what it looked like in the beta, because I'm having 6v6, and I'm seeing people being the same specialist, etc. And I feel the reason why they added it like 6v6 instead of 5v5 is the reason the maps, a lot of this one I'm playing on right now isn't big, but a lot of the rest are quite big. They're also quite narrow, they're hard to get around, they take quite a long time, and sometimes I can go long periods, such as like a minute or even a minute and a half without actually finding somebody. But then all of a sudden it's so fast paced, because the advanced movement on this game is ridiculous, but sometimes you can just be in those areas where you think it says spawn, but I can't find anybody, because the spawns flip a lot. It's pretty crazy, but you do get them certain periods on the map where you can't actually find somebody. That drives me insane. So I guess that's why they added an extra player and they messed around with specialists and etc. Another feature that I would like to go through is they don't have KD. I couldn't find KD in my actual stats. I couldn't even find my stats. I don't know if they're going to change that in the actual full game, but I couldn't find it in my stats or anywhere. The only thing I could find is my average KD on a map and my average win-loss ratio on this map, and 14.5 kills on this map on average on. Basically, every time you go into a map, it shows you your average KD and your average win-loss and your average amount of kills, which I find really cool. I really like that feature. But I would like it if they could show me my actual KD. That would help a lot more. But to me, as it stands right now, there is no KD. I mean, I think it's because they want you to focus on teamwork a lot, which I think they've done the same with Star Wars Battlefront 2. They got rid of KD overall and just made it so it's you focus more on teamwork. And I feel like they took away drop shotting completely, because drop shotting doesn't feel the same to me anymore, and that's the way I like to play, and I like to rush around with submachine gun. But as you can see here, what is happening? It takes so long to drop to the ground. You can only free aim once you drop shot, and you see it better view in slow motion. He comes towards me, I see him, I got my sights on him, I'm about to drop shot. I take a bit of health with him, to be honest. I heal myself up. And then look how slow he does the drop. I'm dropping now, drop, he's on his knees, then he gets to his belly, and then he eventually kills him with using free aim, which I hated, or hip fire as you call it. And as you can see, I got 5 seconds into the match. Oh, what's going on here? Uh, what's happening? Something's happening. Oh, I'm back to 89 seconds. That's my point. It's 89 seconds to actually get into a match, and then once you're into that match, it takes roughly about 20 seconds, and sometimes there's errors like that happen. It takes roughly about 2 minutes to get into an actual match. That's what I hate. I feel like I'm being very negative in this review, but that is something I really hate. I'm a pretty patient person, but if you keep doing that after about 10 matches in a row, it can get very frustrating. Anyways, man, I feel like, as I said before, I'm being very negative. There is stuff that looks promising, there's stuff to look forward to. This game still has some more potential. Zombies looks pretty good, although I'm not a big zombie fan. I haven't been since Black Ops 1. Zombies does look pretty good this year, and Blackout mode looks fantastic. From what I haven't seen much of it, but I am a fan of Battle Royale games, and I'm glad that Call of Duty are finally hopping on board, which I'm glad about because I'm a PS4 player and Battle Royale games are very limited on there. I hate Fortnite, I can't stand it. Shoot one guy in the back, he builds the wall of China. H1Z1, it's okay. It could use a lot of work to it. So I'm glad Call of Duty are doing it. I feel like they could do a really good Battle Royale mode. And I feel like it's pretty cool. I know that Virat, Raid, Nuketown have been leaked. That's pretty interesting. I'm glad they're adding some good maps on there, unlike they have on this beta. Yeah, but I feel like I can actually get with this Call of Duty. I feel like I can play. I can adapt to it. I could say this online. I feel like it's a lot better than Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3, and all them jumpy ones, really. However, from what I've seen so far, there's way too many changes to call this a good Call of Duty game. I feel as if this was a new first-person shooter that was just introduced to people, I feel like I could get some good reviews, and I feel like a lot of people would enjoy it for quite a while. But considering this is a Call of Duty game and the expectation is so high, I feel like this is not the game we anticipated, really. I mean, I think if you showed this to somebody playing Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 back in those days, if you showed this to someone who did this, they would hate it. They would fear the future. And that's all I've already got to say. It still looks promising. There's still big things to come. They can still work on this. I don't know. Hopefully there's some new good maps, and hopefully they add some better guns. That's about it, really. But yeah, it's been your boy, That Desperate Gamer. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.